the East Coast Selects took down Draft Day 3-0 in a tight affair. The other semi, Sweden, I mentioned, won 7-1 over the Czechs. Sweden will take on the Midwest Selects, who had little trouble advancing. 10-2 was the final over Pro Hockey. So it'll be Sweden in one semi tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. local time. Sweden taking on Midwest Selects. And then the winner of this game at 9:30 a.m. local time in Chamonix. The winner of this game will take on the East Coast Select. Starting goaltender for SHD Global is Ekaterina Slepneva. As she catches with her right, wears number 53, and in net, starting for the Ontario Selects, looks like number 67, Layla Fournier, excuse me, as we're underway here for the final quarterfinal. Dumped into the SHD zone, a big hard collision behind the net. As that doesn't get called, Dykowski goes up to the slot, walking in, and getting a piece of that with a glove. Good save, Slepneva. Oh boy. Good save on Spadone, the defenseman for the Ontario Selects. Has another collision, and that one will get called. Chloe Obser will head to the box after taking out Palmira. But look at this save, walking in. Good move at the line from Spadone, and then I think it looked like definitely a piece of that with the glove from Slepneva. And it'll be an early power play here for SHD Global, who have a couple of twins on their team. Brooke Eselunas is taking the face-off, one of the two twins, number 88. And Kaufman tried to get it back to her, but it was intercepted by Ricobelli. And Ricobelli tried to make a move with the offensive blue line. Didn't work. Back the other way. Eselunas, good pass into the zone. And a shot from Margarit blocked. Kaufman backhands one, can't get to the net, and it's out to the neutral zone. As Ricobelli tried to take away the boards, Eselunas into the zone and right back out, pounded out. And one thing to keep an eye on here for the first period is the long change. And so specifically defense, when the defense are changing, you got a long way to go. Got to make sure it gets deep. You don't want to be caught, as Kaufman overskated it in the offensive zone. And it's Redden up ahead, could be a shorthanded opportunity. Feeds it off to Hunter, and that's right through the crease area, the slot area before she could get to it, before Redden could. And it's in behind the SHD Global net. Brooke Eselunas still out there to McCallion. And out to the neutral zone. Good kill so far for Ontario Selects. As Steinbacher gets it into the zone. And here's a steal in deep. It's Redden still out there. 45 seconds remaining in the power play. A long pass this way. As fresh onto the ice is Lylova. And that's an icing. As Angelina Lylova, one of the top players for this SHD Global team, plays for the Agility Blades in Russia, tied for second in the round robin on SHD Global with 5 points. She had a 2-goal game a few games ago, and SHD Global will have to start from their own zone here for the final 40 seconds of their power play. Nikoleva up, and that's past Lai, and no icing as Lylova chases. Lylova drops it, gets it right back, can't cut to the middle. However, it's held in a floater from the line, knocked down. No shot comes after that opportunity. There's a couple of swings and misses from SHD Global. And 10 seconds away from 5-on-5 hockey. It's a long pass through the middle. It's a good one. A 3-on-2 for SHD Global, and McCallion put herself offside. Not intentionally, of course, but she went in before the puck after bobbling it for a second. 1 second away from 5-on-5. So we're about to go back to even strength. And here we go. As it's intercepted, Dykowski doing well there to steal and enter the zone. Dykowski from the corner. Out there with Obser, fresh out of the penalty box. And try to get it to the line, but it's intercepted. Lylova. And out of the reach of McCallion. Spadone off the far side boards and touched So no icing. It's now Pyrkova. And up the left side. Now into the zone. And a collision as the drop pass from Nikoleva didn't find anyone. Pyrkova up for Nikoleva. Into the zone. With some speed going wide. Centering pass out front, and it's played away. Lelova. Knocked off the puck as it's reversed behind the net. Steinbacher goes cross ice, and it's too far. No one home. That'll be an icing call against the Ontario Selects. Almost 4 minutes gone here, 0-0 between SHD Global in orange, the Ontario Selects in white. Face off to the right of Fournier. Fournier from Rhode Island, starting in goal for the Ontario Selects. So even though they're called the Ontario Selects, not everyone is from Ontario. Of course, Rhode Island is not in Ontario. In fact, both goalies for the Ontario Selects are from the States. As a kick save from Fournier. Still behind the net now to the far side boards. Pressure from SHD Global. As it's played in around by Belozerova. Probably one of the best defensemen on this SHD Global team, if not the best. As a pass from Hunter evades Ricobelli, and here is Belozerova. Good move, bit of a dangerous move, but a good one nonetheless from the SHD Global defenseman. That was Sturgeon, as at the side of the net it's just tipped wide. And here come the Ontario Selects, but another missed pass and another icing. As they're a little bit disjointed at the moment, this Ontario Selects team led by Courtney Burchard, excuse me. Just not quite getting those outlet passes to connect. It'll be another D-zone draw to the left of Fournier. To the line held in. So this SHD Global team, I mentioned this a couple of games ago when I did their team. It's some Russians, Americans, but also a couple of French players from right here in Chamonix, and one of them just taken down there, that was Jollie. Number 8 for SHD Global. Ricobelli had it in her skates, didn't know where it was, and it's knocked away by Jollie. The far side now, stepping up is Steinbacher, looking towards the middle. The pass off his stick and right there behind Sutton. Now down low. Redden looking for Sutton. Can't get it towards the net. As her stick was all tied up, or rather that was the stick of Margarit that was stuck in the arm. As Brooke Eselunas with a shot that's blocked. Along the near side, Kaufman tried to return it to Eselunas. It was blocked, and Redden goes cross ice, and there goes Brown, our player to watch for the Ontario Selects. Gets around the defense, but it just was too far ahead of her to get a shot off. Tried to center run, and unfortunately that didn't work. Back the other way, SHD Global, it's Nikoleva. It's a 2-on-1 for them. Nice move, toe drag and a shot, and a goal! A beautiful goal from Maria Nikoleva. Makes no mistake, blocker side, SHD Global up 1-0. A little bit of a how you do with the toe drag. Boy, was that nice. And even though with the toe drag it ended up being a 2-on-0, she decided to finish the play herself. And Nikoleva plays for the Agility Blades in St. Petersburg, Russia, makes it 1-0, opens the scoring here for the team in orange. Lelova looking for more. Couldn't get one towards the net. Dekowski can't quite get it out. It's held in as a shot from the line, and looking for the redirection was Lelova. She was slashed a little bit in the hands as she's shaking her hand. And she had a redirection goal, or a deflection goal, whatever you want to call it, earlier in this tournament. And now she's battling at the far side. Lelova down low for McKellian. McKellian Trying to get free for a shot, drops it for Nikoleva, doesn't know where it is. Held in, here's Pyrkova, high shot right into the glove. And it's held by Fournier. We'll take a look at that shot yet again. As Pyrkova, the defenseman, tied for second on SHD Global in the round robin with 5 points in 5 games. And here's Iris Cheng taking the face-off and winning it cleanly. As an open lane, but the shot off a stick and wide from Belozerova. And then in deep is Ponomareva. She's pinned to the boards by a couple of Ontario Selects players. And here they go back the other way. Hunter can't get very far. Turn back. Here is Ponomareva driving wide behind the net. All the way around. Trying to get free for a shot. Now drops it here for Sturgeon. And Sturgeon shot right into the glove of Fournier. Face-off will be to the left of Fournier, who had a .947 save percentage and just 1 goal against in the round robin for the Ontario Selects. So not too surprising she's getting the start here. Here's Ponomareva trying to get free using her long reach. Gets free for a shot. Good block from Spadone, but she still has it around behind. And it's stopped by Fournier just barely on the short side. As Sturgeon trying to hold it in and can't. And it's going to be a 2-on-1. Here's Sutton with Brown. Sutton across to Brown, and the pass was knocked into the air, and it bounced over the stick of Brown. Now at the side of Red, and she's hooked. That's going to get called. It's going to be a power play for the Ontario Selects. 12:10 to go in the first. And with the Ontario Selects trailing by a goal, they'll have an opportunity to tie here. As it is that top line. So Brown on the right side. Redden on the left side. And Sutton in the middle. They'll stay out for the power play. It was a 2-on-1 that almost found Brown, but it bounced over her stick. Good defensive play by Belozerova to disrupt that pass, but now a power play as they drew a hooking call. It's Sutton trying to center one for Brown. Sutton gets it back, and she's got Redden in front, takes the shot. Instead, it's stopped and pounced on by Ekaterina Slepneva. Take a look at that replay again. You can see Redden probably waiting for that pass, and Sutton decides to throw one on goal instead. Slepneva had an .857 save percentage in the round robin. And here is Sutton. Throws it into the corner. No support here on this power play, but it doesn't seem to matter. Redden won it anyway. She's got 2 SHD Global players on her. Takes it behind the net. Good pass out front. Big save. Rebound. It's loose and cleared, but not out as it goes into the corner. Unbelievable save by Slepneva. And now it's Redden. She's got Brown in front and Sutton as well. Sutton will have to chase it to the far side boards. Goes down the wall. Intercepted and cleared. And it's good work now. Getting it into the zone by Kaufman. However, it is Spadone. Can't get it out. It's intercepted. Stepping up is Pyrkova, and that shot went well wide. Brown back the other way. Could be a 2-on-2 rush. Brown with Sutton, now 2-on-3. And that was because of a good back check from Pyrkova. Played along the wall, held in at the line, only for a second. As it'll be cleared out. Now McKellian will whack it into the zone. About to go back to 5-on-5. 22 seconds, so I shouldn't say about, but soon. Depending on what happens here. Curtis carrying it up and going wide into the zone. Around it goes. Trying to cut off the wall here is Tessa Morris. They go SHD Global back the other way and out. Not enough for an icing. Kira Lai back to get it. Up the boards for Dykowski. Now back to 5-on-5. As into the zone is Morris. Cuts into the middle. Good move. Tried to go down to Dykowski, but the pass was intercepted. Halfway through the first period, it's a 1-0 lead for SHD Global. And they've got it into the zone. Llewellyn right around the defense, trying to cut to the net, taken down. No call. As at the side now, Nikoleva tried to backhand one off the side of the net. Behind it's Llewellyn. For Mikelian, back to the line. Not held in. As the pass comes across to Pyrkova. And then into the zone. Mikelian, good pass in the middle. Llewellyn with an opportunity, couldn't pull the trigger. Intercepted by Pyrkova anyways. Her shot goes wide. Mikelian from the far side corner. Around it goes. Pyrkova. Back. And a shot blocked. That one from Nikoleva. And almost an outlet for Ricabelli, but it missed. It's an icing. And the Ontario Selects can't change. As we'll take a look at this great save. Oh boy, Sutton is going to want to forget about that one. As Slepneva, outstanding, holding her team in front by a goal. Face-off will be to the left of Fournier. On the draw is Iris Cheng for SHD Global, and she does win it against Curtis. And Sturgeon in the neutral zone. Good pass for Cheng. Cheng into the zone. She's an 07, so another one of the younger players in this tournament. Cheng around. Stops up. Looks towards the middle. Gets it back. And she's dumped, but no call, and it's Ricabelli back a one-on-one the other way on Belozerova, and she stays with her. Solid defensive play from Polina Belozerova. Now she has it. Long pass up ahead. It's a good one. But a good defensive play getting back. Steinbacher getting it away from Ponomareva, who now retrieves from the corner. Tries to get to the slot area, but can't. As again, into the neutral zone it goes. And that's going to get called. Oh, wow. Ricabelli. A hook. Ontario Selects go to the box for 2 minutes or less. It'll be an SHD Global power play. Once again, this save. Whew. That's positioning, that's anticipation, reflexes, all in one. And a big kill here for the Ontario Selects. And a big opportunity for SHD Global. As it's Jollie down for Kaufman. Kaufman, her pass down low, did not connect with Margarit, and it's cleared out and down by Redden. We're approaching the 12-minute mark, so just about 8 minutes to go here in the opening period. It is 2 20-minute periods for those wondering. As it comes around to the far side, it is held in by the Ontario Selects. Good move, and another good move. The pass from Redden across, and Sutton almost got it back from Redden. But no opportunity there, though 40 seconds killed already by the Ontario Selects. And Hoffman will get it all the way down. On comes Brooke Brown, along with Morris for the PK. And Brown, very aggressive on this PK. And there's Morris doing the same, disrupting the SHD Global defense and getting the steal. Morris around, out from behind the net. And it is held in, but no opportunity for the Ontario Selects. Brown, again, not letting SHD Global to come cleanly through the neutral zone. And now stepping up, it's Spadone. On her own, 1-on-3. Goes wide. All the way out from behind the net. And good pass up top for Hoffman. As she was taken into the boards after Spadone was. Hoffman will go across to Brown. And Brown will get it in. Now just 18 seconds to go. That's one way to kill a penalty. Keep the puck the whole time. As it's Dykowski now out. Along with Chloe Obser. Mikelian will get it up for SHD Global. Nikoleva for Llewellyn, and a shot off the right pad, kicked out by Fournier. SHD Global still has it as we're back to 5-on-5. Llewellyn all tied up in front. Couldn't get one to her line mate there, Nikoleva. but a pass at center, read well by Pyrkova, right back in. And Nikoleva can't get to it. Delayed offside on SHD Global, and they tag up just in time. Good play. Nikoleva, good recognition too to wait just long enough for it to be a legal entry. And Nikoleva and Mikhailian. Now far side, it comes to Vergilii. Mia Vergilii with a shot. That just missed far side. The net looks like it's off a little bit. One of the posts, at least. It appears to be. Hopefully they fix that. As Dykowski down wide the other way. Dykowski all the way around, stops up. And her path was blocked by Pyrkova. Behind for Vergilii. Vergilii up the middle. And a 3-on-2, now a 3-on-3. Good puck movement from SHD Global. Leva, and a save there. The rebound pops out. Another shot, that's blocked. Goes behind the net. That block from Nora Curtis, number 24 for the Ontario Selects. Vergilii at the line, blocked by Curtis. Curtis into the middle. Curtis gets it back now. And despite Vergilii falling, the Ontario Selects can't take advantage of that. They have it again in the neutral zone. And again, Pyrkova reading the play well. She steps up at the right time, gets the steal, and ahead for Lelova, who dropped it. No one was there. As it comes out to the neutral zone, Belozerova across for Nikoleva and into the zone. Drop pass finds no one except the opposition as it's chipped up the boards. Not out, it's held in. Hunter can't get it out. Sutton will try. She falls, gets back up. Battle along the far side wall. 4:10 to go in the opening frame. It's still 1-0 for SHD Global. As a floater towards the net. Rebound is there. Mikhailian spins, fires another kick save. 2 in a row for Fournier. As Redden is out. And into the zone, but all tied up there. Not a lot she can do. As a pass to the far side now. Racing ahead is Ponomareva. She gets there first. Ponomareva. All the way around, and she fell. And a shot well wide from Sturgeon. As it's chipped up, it's going to be a 2-on-1 for the Ontario Selects. Offside, no doubt about that. That's the correct call. As we'll take a look at these two kick saves. One there, and then a spinning shot and a right pad save. Spinning shot from Maria Mikhailian. 6 goals led the team, but not there, turned away by Fournier. .328 to go in the first period of play. As the puck comes out. And Ontario right back in. And right back out. Eselunas now, number 21, the other twin. Comes across out to the neutral zone. On the near side, it is Sturgeon. Ponomareva. Such a strong skater. And into the zone and puck carrier. She puts those two skills together, although she fell again. And it's back the other way. Dumped down as Dykowski chases, but Belozerova gets it away. Intercepted at center by Hoffman. Hoffman into the zone. And a soft shot easily steered aside by Slepneva. Dykowski pressuring on Cheng at the far side. And now it's Brown. Trying to get something going, or rather Ricobelli. As Obser has it, good pass for Dykowski. Save, rebound, and another good save. Ricobelli that time on the rebound. Turned away by Slepneva. As a high pass into the slot area. Nope, that will come out to the neutral zone. Dykowski couldn't get a second one to the net. As it's dumped in at the end of a shift. Good play from Obser, and in on the forecheck, fresh off the benches, Curtis. Battling with Belozerova. And Eselunas will get it out through the middle to her twin sister, Brooke. And Brooke, nice spinorama move, but it's whacked out by Ricobelli. Belozerova. Cross for Kaufman. And now Hunter will chip it in. Along with Curtis, they'll try and get a forecheck going here. Sturgeon, high off the glass, and out. That'll be an icing. With A minute 31 to go in the first period. As suspected, this game very tight, very close. And look at this stop here. 1 and 2. Ricobelli second on the rebound, and Dykowski with the initial shot. Dykowski from Michigan. It's her first time in Europe. Same for me. First time in Europe. As in the corner. The Ontario Selects have it. Sutton, wraparound try. It comes out front. A backhander off a stick and over the net. Good defensive play. As trying to hold it in. Brown does well to do so. In the corner. Redden battling along with Sutton. Top line out for the Ontario Selects. And it'll be taken by Kaufman. Tries to go up the middle, but waiting for it was Sutton. And the puck rolled wide. Around the boards hard, Belozerova. It's a good outlet feed through the middle now. Kaufman into the zone. Margarit heads to the net. Kaufman throws it there, but right through the blue paint and out the other side. Brown, good pass for Sutton. Sutton, 1-on-2. Sutton poked away from Herbert, right to Brown. Brown from skate to stick, and a shot. Good save. Rebound is there. Sutton looking for it, trying to poke it home in town. In the Snow Angel, they say it's a goal. They call it a good goal. It must have gone under Slepneva. The Ontario Selects tie it 1-1 with under 30 seconds to go in the period. Sutton on the rebound. Got just enough of it to poke it home. Sutton from Brown, and it's a 1-1 score. And Alia Sutton plays for the Buffalo Bisons in the winter season. Sutton second on the team in the round robin with 6 points in 5 round robin games. But no goal bigger than that one. Ties things up. We're at 20 seconds now to go in the first period. Maybe one last chance. SHD Global carries it in. As a pass comes to Pyrkova. Walks in with a shot right into the glove. Fournier catches it cleanly. And a good chance. And I can tell you, Pyrkova can shoot the puck. Walks right in, and I think she could have gotten a little more. She mostly just leaned on her back foot there. As maybe one more opportunity, 3 seconds to go. One last chance for Morris. And the buzzer goes. After one period of play, 1-1 between SHD Global and the Ontario Selects. Here are your first period highlights. We'll be back in about a couple of minutes right ahead of second period action. Enjoy 1-1 after one period of play. Want to welcome you back, all viewers tuning in from wherever you are. It's about 8 p.m. local time here in Chamonix, and we've got one more period of quarterfinal action at the Women's U-14 World Selects Invitational live from Chamonix. Ontario Selects and SHD Global tied 1-1, and in terms of a tight game, perhaps it was saved the best for last because these two teams have had the closest game of all quarterfinals. It's the third seed SHD Global in orange tied 1-1 with the sixth seeded Ontario Selects in white. One more period of hockey left to be played, unless of course we're tied after that period. We will need to have a winner because what's up for grabs is a semifinal matchup, which will be tomorrow morning. The winner of this game will take on the East Coast Selects, who won over draft day 3-0 in the previous quarterfinal. As we're just about set here for puck drop. SHD Global in the orange skating right to left. Ontario Selects in the white going left to right. Goal scorers from the first, number 11, Maria Nikoleva for SHD Global, and for the Ontario Selects, Alia Sutton tied it on a rebound. 1-1 as into the zone is Palmira looking out front, and that was just a shot wide. That went off a stick, but that's Eselunas in the corner. Goes down low for Cheng. Iris Cheng. Back down low, and back to Cheng. Dykowski trying to get in the way of that and disrupt it. It's Helen at the line. A shot off a stick, bouncing into the air, knocked down, and out it goes. Here is Dykowski. I assume the pace here will pick up in the second period when urgency starts to set in with these two teams tied and time winding out. Or winding down. Running out. Winding down. Cheng into the zone. On her backhand, left side for Palmira. Palmira, one of the best skaters in this tournament, and she's drawn a hooking call. Delayed call against the Ontario Selects. Belozerova with a shot, and a good one, just missed short side. Still a delayed call against the Ontario Selects, as it's not possession and control quite yet, even though it hit an Ontario stick. Now it is called. It is a hooking call. As we'll take a look at this shot from Polina Belozerova. Look at that. Ooh. Just missed short side. And previous to that, Ksenia Palmira, as mentioned, one of the best skaters in this tournament, drew a hooking call, and heading to the box, Ava Hunter, the Michigan native. Or it says Massachusetts, rather, sorry. Even though she plays for Little Caesars. And there's 18:45 still to go here in the second period. There are only 2 periods in all these games, 2 20s. An opportunity for SHD Global. It's Vergilii from the point shot, knocked down in front, and it is corralled by Curtis. Nora Curtis will make sure it gets deep. Smart play as Ricobelli in on the forward check, short-handed, trying to take it with a wall. It's whacked away from her, and now a 2-on-2. It's carried by Lilova into the zone with a shot off the post. No, they wave it off. She thought it went in, and it was loose at an early whistle. And that's 2 things you could complain about if you're SHD Global. We'll take a look at the replay. And some SHD Global parents saying it went in. I think it hit the post. I don't think it did. And we'll take a look at the replay. Here we go. Let's see. It looked like the post. It definitely looked like the post to me. And I think that was the right call by the official, although an early whistle after on the rebound, but the right call. As let's see how SHD Global responds to that adversity. Vergilii tried to go D to D. It comes outside the zone. And again, they're on a power play for another minute 10. Palmira. Or sorry, that would be Pyrkova, and now Vergilii with a high shot. That one's into the glove of Fournier. And if you're SHD Global, I will say, I would stay away from the glove of Fournier. She's made a lot of glove saves in that shot that just hit the post. That was blocker side. As it'll be Nikoleva on the faceoff. She's got McKellian right behind her to her left, trying to win it to her, and she does. And out of the line, not held in. It's off the stick of Pyrkova and out to center. Belova for Nikoleva, but pressured immediately. Ontario Selects doing well on this PK, other than that post, as a shot rocketed wide. Now Nikoleva behind the far side corner, up top. And that's what they're trying to set up the shot again wide. It's Aleksandra Pyrkova, number 19. She's the one with the rocket from the line, and now she's going to have to hustle back. And she does well to do so. Goes across and into the zone, Lelova. Good drop feed. Nikoleva, and a bouncing puck intercepted. Ontario Selects back the other way. It's Kira Lai with speed down the right side wing, and she's caught and goes hard into the end boards. Oh boy, I hope Lai is okay. That was a hard, rough collision. She is down. She should take her time. There's no rush, as that was tough to watch. Where's the training staff? There are paramedics in the building in addition to each team's training staff. And she's currently being attended to by the Ontario Selects trainer. And Lai was the one who started the rush, and she was the one who was caught and just couldn't stop. It didn't look like, it looked like she initiated the contact as much as anyone. It's not like she was run into the end boards. That was not what happened. But she went in hard, perhaps lost an edge. And Lai, her dad Morgan was, actually, fun fact, was a rower at Harvard University. And she's, looks like, might be able to get to her feet, which is good to see. Skates it off. It's what hockey players do. And the faceoff will be outside the zone. It's still a 1-1 game between SHD Global and the Ontario Selects after Angelina Lelova hit the post a couple of minutes ago, early in the second period on a power play. As we will continue here. The scary thing about that kind of a collision is, of course, nowadays with all that we know about concussions and all that we don't know about concussions, but certainly now we know more than we ever have before. And so always best to be super cautious, because you really don't know when it's something with the brain. You just don't know how long it'll take. And so you always have to be cautious when you're initially diagnosing a head injury, because it can have lasting effects. As Curtis will go across. Good pass. As a shot there, and that's gobbled up by Slepneva. Shot from Ava Hunter. Take a look at that shot again. Looked like a little bit of trouble there from Slepneva. And that shot was from Hunter. Hunter, who scored 2 hat-tricks in 2 different games on the same day. That's her hockey highlight in the club winter season. It's behind the SHD Global net. Ontario Selects trying to get something going offensively. It comes to the point. Spadone with a shot. Low shot redirected. They score. Great tip in front. Jordan Redden redirects it home. The Ontario Selects jump ahead 2-1. Look at number 8, Redden in front right there. Perfect redirection. And the Ontario native puts them ahead by a goal. The Ontario Selects. And Redden has trained with 2-time Canadian Olympian Haley Irwin. It's one of her hockey highlights. What a beautiful redirection from her. As there's just over 15 minutes to go in this one. So lots of time for SHD Global, as it was a high stick, but it's waved off because Ontario touched it afterwards. Here's Cheng with speed. Cheng gets around one defense and then taken down. That's got to be a call. No! I don't know how that goes uncalled. Looked like a hold to me. Good work from Cheng. as they have it at the line. And a shot does not get through. It's carried out by Redden, who has just made this a 2-1 game. And she'll dump it in and head to the bench. Full change, 5 off, and a fresh 5 on for the Ontario Selects. And a pass intercepted and played up ahead. Into the zone it goes. That's Prince, the defenseman, with the headman pass and tipped in deep. Dykowski now behind the net. Got some room. Dykowski trying to get away from Belozerova. Up to the line, it's Prince with a shot. Again, traffic in front. That's what the Ontario Selects are trying to do. It's what they did to get the go-ahead goal. Simple shot from the point and traffic in front. It's Palmira picking up speed. She's being watched from behind, but she gets away and then stops up back to the point. And unable to be held in by Belozerova. She's got to be quick because there's Morris chasing. Can't quite get it. A pass through the middle. It's held in the zone. Eselunas stops up and knocked away from her. Curtis. Long pass up ahead. No icing. It is waved off. Hunter will get there first, it looks like. In deep for the Ontario Selects. Pinned to the boards by Belozerova. Taken down by Belozerova. No call. And SHD Global. Nice outlet pass. Palmira will make this a 2-on-1. Palmira goes wide. Tried to drop it for Lelova. And it was partially intercepted. Lelova, though, still on it. Circles back. Good move. Rolled off her stick. But a backhand shot, and that went wide. Short side by Nikoleva. Cross ice feed stepping up again. A good play from Pyrkova. Pyrkova going wide. Pyrkova to the net. Shot, save, rebound, scores! Aleksandra Pyrkova ties the game 2-2 with 13:20 to go in the second period. As she went right around the defenseman, stopped by the pad, but on the rebound, makes no mistake. And we saw this once earlier in the game. Got to credit SHD Global. I forget which player, but this time it was Pyrkova. It was a delayed offside, and she waited just enough for her teammate to tag up before entering the zone, and then went right around the defenseman and scored on the rebound. So that's just hockey smarts, just waiting for the right time. And she tied the game 2-2 as this game continues to get better and better. Let's see what kind of response we'll get from the Ontario Selects. It is their top line. Redden taken down. No call as Redden's out with Brooke Brown and Alia Sutton. Brown gets it off the boards. Plays it in deep. As it's up through the middle, Brown knocks it down. Sutton goes back to the line. Good pass. Hoffman with a shot. That just missed short side. There was, again, traffic in front. Just couldn't get a stick on it and couldn't hit the net. Sutton wins it back, and we're going to get a call, I think, against SHD Global. A slash. And it's going to be against Maria McKellion. Let's take a look from this shot from Destiny Hoffman. And again, there was Brown and Redden, 3 and 8, looking for some sort of either bounce off the end boards or maybe a rebound off the pad or some sort of deflection, but couldn't get a stick on it. It is a power play, though, for the Ontario Selects. Big opportunity, 12:31 to go in the final period. Unless, of course, we're tied, then we'll have more hockey. As Morrison tight with a low shot, and getting a piece of it with the stick was Slepneva. Up top, Steinbacher, a bouncing puck off a stick, and that will bounce to the far side corner. Morris loses the battle, and it's not cleared out. It's held in. A high shot off the glove. Rebound is there, and another save from Slepneva. Steinbacher in from the point, goes down low. Dykowski gets free. Dykowski from the face-off dot with a shot over the net and wide. But pinching at the far side, holding it in, is Beausoleil. And it comes to Dykowski again. Again is able to cut to the middle or pass for Steinbacher. Gets it off her skate and can't get a shot off, but got it to the net anyway. It's loose in front. No shot from the Ontario Selects. A couple of opportunities there, but nothing to the net, as the power play is half gone. And Kaufman will get it into the Ontario Selects end. And it's dumped in by Kate Beausoleil. SHD Global trying to eat some more clock. Belozerova will shoot it all the way down, and that will kill more time on this PK. Beausoleil back to get it. Up the wall, into the zone is Hunter. The speedy Hunter with a shot well wide of the net, short side. And a clearing opportunity here. It does not get out. Spadone holds it in, and I think it's into the bench. Not sure why there was a whistle, to be honest, because it didn't look like it was. Maybe it hit a glove of a player on the bench. Faceoff will stay inside the SHD Global zone to the left of goaltender Slepneva. Curtis on the faceoff for the Ontario Selects against Nikoleva, and it's won by the Ontario Selects. Curtis can't get a shot off that rebound from Ricabelli. And around the wall and out from Maria Nikoleva. Back to get it is Lai. Good to see Kira Lai back out there after falling hard into the end boards. As we're back to 5-on-5, we're approaching the halfway mark of this second, and it's 2-2. And stepping up is Lai, and she'll throw it on goal off the side of the net. Takes a weird bounce out front. Oh boy, that could have hit the back skate. You never know. I've seen that happen. Hit the goaltender skate off a weird bounce off the end boards and gone in. Luckily for Slepneva, that didn't happen, as it's snared by Fournier. We'll take a look at that shot. And it had some pace. Bit of a quick wrister from Nikoleva. Nikoleva will stay out there. It's Cheng out with Nikoleva and Mikhailian. Not a usual trio. As quickly it's Redden trying to get a step on the defense around Jollie, but good body positioning from Jollie. Just to rub out her opponent, but cleanly. Just get in the way. As Mikhailian will take it behind her net. Backhands one out. No icing. They say that Hoffman would have been able to block that. She was in the vicinity. As now Brown into the middle, and a chance for the Ontario Selects with a 2-on-2 rush and a low shot. A left kick save from Slepneva. Rebound to the boards. And out. Chipped by Cheng. Steinbacher D-to-D. Through the middle. Cheng steals. Cheng in all alone. Just misses the net glove side. Oh, what an opportunity for Cheng and SHD Global. But she just couldn't hit the net. And now Belozerova to the zone, and that's glove rebound is there. Not caught cleanly. Cleared along the boards. Obser gave it away. Nikoleva walks in. That shot blocked, and that stung. That was Curtis with the block. And a big one at that. Lie around the boards and out from Dykowski, and there might be an opportunity here. Race for the puck, and Obser can't get there in time. It was won by Nikoleva. Curtis now off the skate of the official, and she'll have to try again. Curtis. Good pass for Morris, who gets it in. Dykowski chasing on the forecheck, and it's intercepted. Obser shot well wide, but getting there first will be Morris at the far side. Morris is bumped a little bit as it comes to the line, winding and firing. Low shot rebound is there, and it's kicked out. Unable to get on the rebound, Dykowski. Good shot from the line from Beausoleil. Intentionally low, you could tell. She wanted that rebound. Under 8 minutes to go in the second. We're still knotted up 2-2. As Ricabelli gets around 1-4 checker. Carries it up. Good inside-outside move. And then a shot, left pad save. Rebound into the corner. Ricabelli looks towards the middle. Pass knocked to the boards. And it's out from Kaufman. Kaufman, good pass to the far side, but no support for Eselunas. As it's Ricobelli now for the Ontario Selects. Ricobelli cuts off the wall after she lost it, and then blocks it again. And so Vergilii's going to have to try one more time, and she'll circle back and play it along the wall a third time. Lelova now this time can't get out. Good pressure from the Ontario Selects, holding it in along that half wall at the far side. So the SHD Global will try the near side to get out of their own zone. Nikoleva has it stolen. Here's Curtis with Brown. Curtis with a shot, and that's gloved by Slepneva. 6:46 to go in this one. As we'll take a look at that save again. Nora Curtis, the New York native, and that's a good glove save from Slepneva. Nora Curtis looks up to, or a favorite NHL player rather, Claude Giroux, and she says because of his hands in particular. Yes, he can dangle fairly well, Claude Giroux. As it's out an opportunity for SHD Global. Speed from Lelova, trying to cut to the net. Good defensive play. It's still loose though, and it comes to the blue line. Held in only for a second. As it's Sutton now, a 3-on-3 opportunity. Brown trying to go wide, in a good defensive play. Cleared to the line, held in by Spadon. As Brown and Redden continue to battle in the offensive zone. Now cleared up through the air and not knocked down. It didn't look like it from Michaelian. That'll be an icing call. Tried a long, not just a stretch pass, but more like not an alley-oop pass between the two. It was in the air. As we take a look again at that glove save on Curtis. And Michaelian couldn't quite make contact with that puck in midair. Face off to the left of goaltender Slepneva. And fresh legs for one side at least as a pad save. Rebound is there, and it's loose at the side. Good play to just get it away from danger there from Nikoleva. As Ontario Selects are fresh, and SHD Global couldn't change on the icing call. A backhander towards the net, played away. And here is Michaelian up through the middle. And now down the left side wing with speed, Pyrkova. She's got a heck of a shot, circles back, and will just play it in deep. Intercepted before it got into the corner. As Dykowski now out for Morris. Morris is caught on the back check from Pyrkova. As into the zone now is Nikoleva with a shot. Big rebound there. Goes right back to Nikoleva along the boards near side. Approaching 5 minutes to go here as time continues to tick down. Now in the round robin, it went right to a shootout if it was tied. And I'll have to see what we do here when it's the playoffs. From the left side, Belozerova trying to hold it in, can't. It could be a 2-on-1. It's Ricobelli into the zone, and a good pass across. Hunter will have to get it off the boards, and now it's stolen. That's a big collision into the end boards. I think that's going to be a penalty against Ricobelli because she was the one who looked to initiate the contact. And the SHD Global player is down. That was a really hard collision. And yeah, I think Lauren Ricobelli for sure. As Michaelian is being helped up, that was a hard collision. To one of the best players on SHD Global, their leading scorer from the round robin. I wonder if it's her shoulder. She went in hard. And Ricobelli is in the box for 2 minutes for no doubt a body check. You just don't expect that kind of a collision. And an opportunity for SHD Global here with under 5 minutes to go in a tied game 2-2. And I can see that the paramedics are walking around the outside of the ice just to make sure she's okay. She's sitting on the bench. And I think it's family members. I think her parents are talking to her. They appear to be here, supporting her, of course. as it's a power play opportunity in a tied game. Palmira tried to go to the middle as a puck battle won by Cheng. Can't get a shot off. Beausoleil tries to clear it along the wall. Held in. Cheng tried to pass in front. It goes into the corner instead. And it does not get out. Steinbacher tried to clear. Stolen. And then circling back is Palmira up to the line. There's that wrister, and it's stopped by Fournier. And you'll see here, Pyrkova, again, she can get a lot on those shots from the line. That's their play. That's their setup. It's getting it to the point specifically to Pyrkova. There's a reason she had 5 points in 5 games in the round robin. 1:19 to go in the power play for SHD Global. To the line and out. And Belozerova gets it from Pyrkova. And she returns the favor. And now an alley-oop pass. That's a little bit too much on that, but it's on goal. So no icing. Not sure if that was on purpose. If it was, good on her. Because you get the offensive zone face-off. As it will be Nikoleva on the face-off for SHD Global and winning it. And there's Pyrkova with a shot. Rebound, and that shot wide by Nikoleva. And she has it in the far side corner. Leaves it for Lilova. Tried to return it in front. It comes to the line. Belozerova, and they'll try and set up Pyrkova. She wants it. Banging her stick on the ice. And now she has it at that right point. Off the wall, down low. And she had moved up. Pyrkova had, and the pass came, and it was well out of her reach. So all the way down it goes. Only 20 seconds to go in the power play. Riccobelli in the box for body checking. And McCallion has put her helmet back on the bench. I wonder if she might go back out onto the ice in a little bit. Again, she's one of the most dangerous players on SHD Global. As down it goes, Lai will get there as we're officially now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Chipped off the wall and just out. It is out, but they take up quickly. Lai in her own zone from the right side. And an ill-advised pass. It's picked off by Lilova. Lilova from the left side now. 2.5 to go in a tie game, 2-2. SHD Global in orange and Ontario Selects in white. As it is Curtis. Good pass up ahead. Dykowski. Dykowski along the near side, knocked away from her. And in behind the net, good play from Belozerova to get free for a second. A long pass up, and it works. It's Palmira trying to get past the defense for a shot. Where's the puck? It's stopped, it's loose, and then cleared. Dykowski back the other way. Could be a 3-on-2, but it's too far ahead for Redden. So no odd man rush, but they still have numbers in the offensive zone. Redden will play it behind the net. Tremendous opportunity for Palmira. I didn't know where the puck was, but Fournier had made the save, and now it's Dykowski offensive zone. Behind the net. We're at 1.5 to go now. As it comes up to the line. Hoffman with a shot. It was redirected, then hit in the face. I think that was Palmira getting hit in the face. Hopefully she's okay. Cheng into the zone. With speed, and a shot blocked. But it's held in behind the net. And here's Palmira. So it couldn't have been Palmira who got hit in the face. As it's held in from the right point. And now it's skated out and chipped down the wall by Redden. Right back out. Hoffman will make sure it gets in. 47 seconds to go. It's Cheng. And delayed offside, I think. No, they say that's good. It comes out anyways. As Pyrkova off the wall. That'll be an icing. Just barely. 35 seconds to go in the game. And look at this chance. The puck is under her pad. You can see under the left pad, and when she moved, it actually came free. And Ksenia Ponomareva has had a lot of chances tonight. It'll be a timeout called by the Ontario Selects. 35 seconds to go on the period game clock. And this game has been a great game. The only thing not to like about this game is a couple players have been shaken up, and you never like to see that. But Kira Lai, who was one of them, has been back out there, so you have to think she has gotten at least a little bit better. And then most recently, Maria McKellion from SHD Global, and I think she's going to be out there soon. She was definitely shaken up. She was hit hard by Lauren Riccobelli. But she's got her helmet on. She's got her gloves on. She's listening here intently to head coach of SHD Global, Caitlin Parker, who's an assistant coach with the University of Connecticut Huskies women's team. And she's making sure everyone knows what to do in the defensive zone. 35 seconds to go. Face off. I think it'll be to the right of Slepneva and saying, no, they can't put out whoever they want. They can't change because it was on an icing. That's correct. So whoever was on the ice before, and hopefully the refs remember who was on the ice, that's who has to start on the ice. The face-off will be to the right of Slepneva. It'll be Cheng on the face-off for SHD Global. And I think Parker is thinking she can put whoever because of the timeout. But that's not true. You can take a breath, but you can't then put out whoever you want on the ice. 35 seconds. Cheng on the face-off. And it'll be against Chloe Obser. And Obser can't win it. Cheng does. It goes to the corner. Reverse to the near side. Opportunity to get it out for Belozerova. And she will, but it'll be another icing. So again, they can't change. Oh, she wanted to call her timeout. That's what it was before. So I had forgotten. The initial timeout was Ontario Selects. So what happened was, I think SHD Global wanted to call 2 timeouts in 1 stoppage, but I don't think that's legal. So they needed a new whistle for the timeout. So the first timeout was Ontario Selects. The second timeout now is called by SHD Global. I still don't think you can change the players because it's still on an icing. So we'll find out here. 24.2 seconds to be exact on the clock. Yeah, you can't change, but they got another breather. That's 2 breathers for SHD Global. Face off now to the left of Slepneva, and this time it's Sutton taking the draw for the Ontario Selects against Iris Cheng. And Cheng gets it out. It could be a 3-on-2 opportunity for SHD Global. They've got enough left in the tank. They should. They just had 2 straight timeouts. Comes to Belozerova, stolen from her. Brown, an opportunity with 10 seconds. Here's Brown with a shot. That's stopped. The rebound cleared along the wall. It comes to the line. One last opportunity from the line. Lai with a shot, and that's blocked and goes wide. That will do it for regulation time. And I had a feeling this quarterfinal would be the closest of the quarterfinals. As we take a look, here are the highlights from the first 2 periods, and it's not the last hockey we will see. We have to determine a winner. But these highlights, as that was a beautiful goal. These highlights are everything up to now, the first 2 periods. And we're going to have 5 more minutes. It's a 2-2 score after 40 minutes, which is the full length of the game, 2 20s. We're not done. It's going to be 5 minutes of overtime, and I'm assuming if it's still tied, we will have a shootout, but no one wants this to end in a shootout. Hockey is supposed to be won with players playing against other players, whether it's 5-on-5 4-on-4, even 3-on-3. I don't mind 3-on-3 at all. 3-on-3 overtime. I think we're going to get 5-on-5 overtime. I don't think it'll be 3-on-3. So less likely that a goal will be scored in 5 minutes of 5-on-5 than 3-on-3, but it's definitely going to be interesting. This is the tightest quarterfinal we've seen. The closest one before was the previous game. It was a 3-goal spread. This one, we need overtime to determine the winner. And both goalies, got to give both goalies credit. Ekaterina Slepneva has been tremendous for SHD Global, and as has been Lila, excuse me. And if it does, perhaps go to a shootout. Fournier listed on her questionnaire that we sent out that she was put in for the shootout in the Hockey Hall of Fame Legends Tournament last year, and she was not beaten. She stopped them all. Not sure if that will come into the equation here. It'll be 3-on-3. This is wonderful. I love 3-on-3 overtime. If you're not a fan of 3-on-3 overtime, you got to change your mind. It's wide open hockey, especially here with international ice. Now, Ontario Selects, they're not used to international ice, and I would imagine half of the SHD Global team is also not used to it, but the Russians on this SHD Global team must be used to it, as we are officially underway. With a berth in the semifinals on the line, SHD Global in orange, Ontario Selects in white. Lelova out from behind the net and shot off the stick into the near side boards it goes. Pyrkova to the line. Gets it back. Good move. Trying to get into a shooting position and use that deadly wrist shot that she has. Pyrkova, good move, getting to the net, and it rolled off her stick. And then a low shot, not a lot on it. That's stopped and held by Fournier. Nice move from Pyrkova. But can't get a shot off. Or can't get a harder shot off than the one she was able to. As good to see out back on the ice, Maria Mikhailian out with Belozerova and Ksenia Ponomareva. And Ponomareva has it in the high slot. A quick shot, just missed blocker's side. As it's Morris out right now with Curtis. And a big collision at the line, and that goes uncalled as hurt. Down on the ice is Curtis. She got a knee to the head as she tried to stick back her leg to stay onside. She was run into, and I think that was Maria Mikhailian who ran into her. This has been a game of too many injuries. That's the third player to go down. And a hard collision. All three were hard collisions. One into the end boards, one a big body check, and now a knee to the head. I couldn't tell. I don't think it was intentional, but I would have to see it again. I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but obviously it's not good to see Nora Curtis down on the ice. She tried her best, and I think she did stay onside. That's what the referees said, because Morris was allowed to walk in and take a shot. She had a good opportunity to end the game. Her shot went over the net. As Curtis is still down on the ice. Again, it's the same thing I mentioned with the head. As you need to be super cautious. And so on the one hand, while it's good to see Maria Mikhailian back, and I obviously hope to see Nora Curtis back as well, I also, on the one hand, think I might be cautious to hold players out, just because, again, with the head, you never know. The last thing you want to see is being rushed back too quickly. You don't want to see returning prematurely when you're not properly diagnosed. We'll get some fresh legs out here. Neutral zone face-off. It'll be 4:02 to go in the 3-on-3 overtime. If no one scores in overtime, we'll have a shootout. And the winner of this game, again, plays the East Coast Selects tomorrow morning, 9:30 local time, and it is Mikhailian. Down the left wing side, goes around Lai, and then poked off her stick. Out front, it's intercepted and back the other way. Good play as Redden is out and away. Redden being chased from behind. Good back check from Ponomareva, and she steals. Ponomareva trying to elude Redden, and she's able to do so. Palmira off the boards, and it's a good pass. It's a one-on-one developing. Mikhailian against Lai, and Mikhailian goes right around her, cuts the net and scores! What a goal! After being hurt, Maria Mikhailian comes back and wins it in overtime. 3-2. SHD Global advances to the semifinals. They'll take on the East Coast Selects tomorrow morning. Right around the defenseman Kira Lai and puts it 5-hole. There's a game winner for you. Six goals in the round robin for her, and the most important one so far in the first playoff game. It's an overtime winner for Maria Mikhailian, and SHD Global are off to the semifinals. And a heartbreaker for the Ontario Selects. They came oh so close to winning this one as they shake hands at center ice. So all the top seeds do end up advancing, 1 through 4. So the third seed, SHD Global, tomorrow in the second semifinal will take on the second seeded East Coast Selects, and the top ranked Midwest Selects will take on the fourth ranked Sweden Selects. That'll be at 8 a.m. tomorrow in the first semifinal. That was quite a hockey game. As mentioned, the only thing was too many injuries. But it was some great, great hockey, and that'll do it for us today. And as mentioned, bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. semifinal number 1, 9:30 a.m. semifinal number 2. The final set for here, local time is 12:15. That's when the final will be. So hopefully wherever you're tuning in from, you're able to do so, whether it's, I don't know, early in the morning or really early in the morning. Hopefully you'll be able to tune in to tomorrow, because the hockey's only going to get better as this tournament goes on. My name's Nathan Cantor. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, all 4 top seeds advance in the first semifinal, 8 a.m.